We got a lot to do today. We got some catching up. I'm just getting over something, a cold, flu, whatever it is. I'm not sure. But I'm starting to feel a little better. And I do apologize for not having a video on Tuesday. Thank you for all the get well wishes. I do appreciate it. Thank you for the prayers. Today I'm drinking hot tea. I'm drinking a tea bag with turmeric and ginger and another tea bag with, it's called an Echinacea Plus. So I put the two bags together with some honey to sweeten it up, and that's what I've been drinking for the last 4 days. I haven't even had a craving for coffee. I just want hot tea. Cheers, family. Welcome back, and if you're new here, welcome. I am Vicki, and you're with Grammy in the Kitchen. So I got me a new apron. One of my co-workers got this for me. It's beautiful. This is Grammy in the Kitchen. I love it. Thank you so much, Victoria. I do appreciate it. I'm not using my mug today. That one I just washed. Today is actually the 3rd of January. We are still in the Pantry Challenge. We have not deviated, or I haven't deviated from it. The husband has, but that is his rules, not mine. On the 1st, I was really sick. So the husband made spaghetti with meat sauce. I'll insert a picture right now to show you our dinner for the 1st. On Tuesday the 2nd, I still wasn't feeling like getting here and doing all the things, so I made a quick macaroni with garlic and oil. I'll start another picture right here showing the dinner we had last night. I feel like getting back into the kitchen today, so that's where we are. When we did the inventory of the freezers, I went ahead and took out one of our packs of frozen bacon, and I have that started. And I've already cooked the husband's eggs for the rest of the week. And we did go to the grocery store Sunday, the 31st of December. Aldi's had turkeys on sale, 69 cents a pound. I went ahead and picked up two 19.75, you might as well say almost 20 pounds of turkey. So I've got 2 of those in the freezer. I was planning on cooking that sometime this month to get them in jars, to get them on the shelves, and then make some turkey stock. But they're still in the freezer. I don't know when I'll get to them. I'll get to them when I can. But you know how we do things. We buy protein on sale, stick it in our freezer. That way we have food security whenever we need it. And while we were at the store, I went ahead and picked up 2 3-pound packs of ground turkey. They are still in my refrigerator. I need to get to those to get them in the freezer into 1-pound packs. I'm not doing a grocery haul. I just don't have the energy. The husband did pick up a few things he needed for work. His water, his stuff to make his sandwiches and stuff like that. And Monday, he went and picked up the milk and the eggs for me. I went ahead and took a 4-pack of chicken thighs out of the freezer yesterday. I still don't know what I'm going to do with it. But let's go ahead and get started on the ground turkey so we can process that and put it in the freezer. Now, I did tell you that I was going to probably buy the ground turkey, and I did. Because the one that we had in the freezer, the husband made spaghetti with meat sauce the other night, and I don't have any. So that was one rule I knew I was going to be breaking. Not breaking. But that was one rule I did allow myself. So we have 6 pounds of ground turkey going into the freezer. I did update the list on the refrigerator. So we had 1 ground turkey in the freezer. We took that out and had it for dinner for Monday night. And I'm adding 6 more in there. So that was a total of 7 minus 1. And I took a pack of chicken thighs out of the freezer. We started off with 6, took 1 out, that leaves us with 5. Off to the freezer, and while I'm in the pantry, I'm going to get everything else I need for dinner tonight. I'm just going to make a simple beans and rice, Spanish style, to go with some chicken thighs I took out of the freezer. But I'm going to be using red kidney beans. I did not pre-soak these. I didn't do anything. So I'm just going to cook them in the Instant Pot. So I got 1 cup of red kidney beans. I'll put some cold water in here. We're just going to do a simple seasoning with some salt and pepper. And 1 bay leaf. And I will put this in the Instant Pot insert and just hit the bean button. Bacon is still cooking. Now I know what I'm having for dinner. We're going to take those chicken thighs and season them with a taco seasoning in a cast iron skillet, and then we're going to bake it in the oven until they're done. Thighs need to reach 175 degrees. Plus we're going to have the red kidney beans that's in the Instant Pot at the moment with some rice, corn, and some taco seasoning cooked in a chicken stock. Plus I want to have some cornbread. So in the oven, I have 1 cast iron skillet with a 1/3 cup of butter melting, plus another cast iron skillet just coming up to a screeching hot. And now we're going to go ahead and make the cornbread. So we have 1 cup of flour, 1 cup of cornmeal, 2/3 cups of sugar, 3½ teaspoons of baking powder, a cup of milk, 1 egg, and a teaspoon of salt. And we're going to pour our melted butter into a cornbread mixture. Alright, this is going to go back in the oven for about 30 minutes. And we're going to go ahead and make our seasoned blend for the chicken thighs. So I'm going to put about a teaspoon of salt, half a teaspoon of pepper, and about 2 tablespoons of a taco seasoning. This is a homemade taco seasoning, but you can use store-bought or make it yourself, whichever you prefer. Now this is some bone-in, skin-on chicken thighs. Skin side up. Let's go ahead and season that very well. This is our second hot skillet. I'm not going to worry about putting any oil or anything in this pan because chicken thighs are very hot and fat. All right, so we're going to add our chicken thighs skin side down. And now we're going to season the other side. Now back in the oven. And we're going to let those chicken thighs cook for a good 45 minutes untouched. Then we're going to flip them, cook them again. Now the reason we don't want to put any kind of cover on it like aluminum foil or something or a lid is because we don't want to hold in the steam. We want that skin to get nice and crispy. So no cover on it. We're just going to bake it for 45 minutes, turn them, cook them for another, 15, 30 minutes, but we'll check on that. Make sure the temperature is up to 175 degrees. And the rest of the seasons will go into the rice. You know what we need to do, family? We need to can some beans. I don't buy pre-canned beans. Dry beans are a lot cheaper. Cooking them from dry, it's not that hard if you have an Instant Pot. But there are days like today where I wish I had some canned beans. We have some beans coming on our Azure order tomorrow. I think it's pinto beans and black beans. Oh family, I ordered kidney beans and I didn't even need kidney beans. I really meant to order black beans. That's okay, it's not going to go to waste. But I need to get some black beans so we can go ahead and can up some black beans, just kidney beans. Now we have chili in there, but I just want kidney beans and some pinto beans in jars ready for meals like this so we don't have to be cooking it at the time we need them. We're going to be doing that in the next couple weeks. So the beans are done. I had them in the Instant Pot for 27 minutes on the bean setting, and then I let it naturally on the release for 15 minutes, and then I did a manual release and I drained them in the sink. Now we're going to work on the rice. The cornbread is done. It's beautiful. The chicken thighs are still in the oven, still skin side down. It's only been about maybe 20 minutes. So in the same insert, didn't even bother rinsing it out or anything, I'm going to add 1 cup of rice. So to the rice, we're going to add about a cup of corn. We're going to add our seasoned blend. Might not need it all, so I'm just going to do about half. Maybe a good tablespoon. A can of diced tomatoes. 1 small can of diced chilies. And about 3 cups of chicken stock. Now we're going to add this to the Instant Pot base. We're going to hit the rice button. I do not have the beans in here because I don't want to change the color of the rice with the beans. So I'll add those once this is done. Oh, that's got some beautiful color. I'm going to let it go just a little bit longer. And I have the pre-cooked bacon. When I'm cooking bacon, I'd rather do a lot at one time and stick it in the oven and just do it in rounds until they're all done. This makes easy bacon sandwiches. You can add bacon to any dish. You can actually freeze this bacon right now, put it in some Ziploc bags, stick it in the freezer, add it to pizzas, add it to casseroles. But the husband does like bacon sandwiches. I'm planning on making another breakfast casserole, like our Christmas morning casserole, using some of this bacon in one of those. But I need to get them ready for the freezer. I need to get them ready for the refrigerator, not the freezer. The refrigerator. Okay. So in the refrigerator. But I think I'll enjoy a nice bacon sandwich for lunch. So far we've got the bacon cooked, we got the hard-boiled eggs cooked, we have the beans already, we're cooking the rice now, the cornbread's ready, and the chicken thighs are still in the oven. Alright, let's go ahead and give their chicken thighs a flip. And back in the oven. We added no oil to this pan. If you can tell, it has rendered a lot of oil. Here's our delicious cornbread. And look how well that released from the pan. Oh, it's beautiful. Gorgeous, gorgeous. The rice dish is done and beautiful. But I do want to put it in the oven with some cheese. So I have a medium-sized baking dish. I have a little bit of olive oil. Let's give that a good swish. This is our kidney beans we cooked. Look at the beautiful colors. Oh, that's so gorgeous. About a half a cup of cheddar cheese. Now everything in this dish is done. I just want to melt that cheese that's on top. So I'm just going to put this in the oven for about 15-20 minutes. Go ahead and take the temperature of our chicken thighs. Chicken thighs are reading way over 190 degrees. We are done. Isn't that beautiful? So the chicken is done, the cornbread is done, the rice casserole is in the oven, just melting that cheese. Let me get the kitchen reset and we'll go ahead and dish out a delicious plate. Look at that family. Oh, so beautiful. Now the rest of this season mix, we will not be wasting it. We did not cross-contaminate it. We did not touch our chicken. We just used our fingers and sprinkled on the chicken. So this is not contaminated. We'll dump it right back in here. But that's what we're having for dinner. Some cornbread with some butter. Oh, yummy, yummy, yummy. One of our chicken thighs. And some delicious rice and beans. Look at that. It's gorgeous. Forgot to tell you, I got a new casserole dish for my birthday. This was given to me by another co-worker. Thank you, Cindy. Absolutely love it. The chicken is cooked to perfection. Mmm. So good. And our cheesy beans and rice. So flavorful, cooked in that chicken stock with just a little bit of taco seasoning. Oh, it is seasoned perfect. And cornbread. So good. That's the meals we've had so far this week during the Pantry Challenge. Spaghetti with meat sauce, pasta, garlic and oil, and this delicious taco chicken beans and rice dish. So next week we're going to see Judy from A Girl in Her Gardens video on the Pantry Challenge. I will still be putting videos out Tuesdays and Saturdays in addition to the Thursday that for the collaboration. So I can't wait to see you on the next video. And if y'all are out there fighting whatever it was that I had for the last couple days, my prayers go out to you, and I hope you get well very soon. Until the next video, y'all have a blessed day. So good.